The Bruins, meanwhile, down 2-1. Now, they've lost tough games. They've lost difficult games at the end of the game and have had no luck in overtime. Can they turn it around?
Yeah, because of the two losses, they were both in overtime and they were both close. I think this is a really evenly matched series. You see these runs, which have kind of been atypical. 3-0 for the Ottawa in Game 3, and then the Bruins score 3, and then they go in overtime, obviously just underway a few feet from you at the TD Garden. But I think they make this a series. I think this is going to be one of those classic 7-game series where maybe another game or two go into overtime. I don't think that 1-3-1 neutral zone has been that big of a factor. And, the Bruins are getting contributions from an array of different people. You saw Pasternak score the other day, but you saw Rhode Island's own Nola Chari getting on board. And, I think Bergeron and specifically Marchand need to step up, meaning Marchand, would he score 40-some-odd goals I think he needs a 2 or 3 goal game this series to get them a critical win.
Yeah, he did have the game winner in Game 1, so that was nice. But,
right.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see him explode 2 or 3 goals. I mean, that's huge if he could do that in the playoffs. I think they'll be able to find a way to get back in this series, maybe even win this series. What they did really quickly in those first 2 games, they were able to erase the stench of losing 4 games to the Senators during the regular season. That was out the window.
Right.
Now the new thing that they have to deal with is believing something good will happen at the end of these games, because they've had leads, they've blown leads, they've lost. They, were down 3-0, they come back, they lose. Now that Game 1 was great because they came back and won in the third period. So they have that to hold on to, but that's getting a little bit in the past now, so they have to find a way to reassert themselves and get their confidence back. I like Bruce Cassidy. I still believe in what he's doing. I think he could be an X factor. Obviously, Game 4, the one that's going on right now, is huge. But yeah, I think that the Bruins will be able to find a way to turn it around and get a win and get back in this series.